The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Signal Iduna Park, located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. So it's down to business here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key.
Can he finish? Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So the game's first signal, and Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Pele. And it's Ronaldinho. Gattuso. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hullet. Now it's Pele. Seedorf. Out to the right. Great vision. Neatly clipped into space. Czech claims comfortably.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Dembele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Fenerbahce are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldinho. And he's forced to go back. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Fenerbahce are looking to break at pace. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Pele. Hullet. Gattuso. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! They've scored! Fenerbahce are back on level terms. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gattuso. Half an hour played now. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries to pass it through. And this is Pele. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that looks a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bale deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Substitution for Milan, number 17.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, nicely intercepted. Half-time getting close now. Bale. Oh, he's burst through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed an awful lot on the training ground.
Messi! Eto'o. He came in hard, very hard. Dembele might just make this. And it's Gattuso. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele is flagged offside. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he's quick to snatch it back. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Fenerbahce will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Thuram. That's a sharp pass. Gattuso. Mateus. And here's Hullet. And it's Yaya Toure. Aimed beyond the defence. And now the breakaway. He might be in here. They're urging him. Goes for a shot. It's in.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution for Milan, number 15, Gattuso.
Milan are making a
Number
change
6,
now.
Mateu.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
Coming on
for.
the field,
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or
number
even better,
14,
can they get another?
Iniesta.
Threads one in. He's got away. Eto'o. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Seedorf. Iniesta. It's run loose here. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hullet. He's being urged to shoot. Back into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Now it's Pele.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cannavaro for Iniesta. And it's Hullet. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Milan.
Corner number 2 then.
Hullet. Number 19, Dembele. Coming on the field, number
Nedved
11,
with the short one.
Rui Costa. Number 45, Osman.
And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Now it's Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Fenerbahce perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a threatening ball. Nice looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And the through ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Rui Costa. Seedorf. Gattuso. Fenerbahce do have a chance to counter here. That looks a good ball through. And he's straight offside.
Substitution.
Fenerbahce have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Cannavaro. That's been cut out, well played. Fenerbahce have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Incoming to... He gets big! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And now he has two. Fenerbahce go two up and into a position of real... Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar goes short. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cantona. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cross into the box. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Chooses to go... He's having a shot! Maldini with the clearance. And we're done. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery.